What is going on? I didn't know about Madame Funyami. 10 times 4, 10 times right. Life is viewers. Even though I joke about giving up, I'm not a quitter. Why do you want shame to catch me? Let me see your shouting. Dear meeting. Yes. Me text so you any and it has all past checks. Checks any. Yeah, check over. New chapter unlocked.
All the things I leave behind, living for another life. Guess I will love you till it kills me. Mind on.
We are now approaching.
Can you hear me? Always accused of what I used to be. Reaching for the things I know, something that'll make me whole. I'm gonna love you till it fills me. Fill me with your joy again. Give me peace that's heaven sent, surpassing what I understand. Fill me till I overflow. Keep me when.
Read the word.
Everybody, you have done so much for me.
Hallelujah.
I cannot. Lord, you are good and your mercy is forever. That a new me will emerge. A new me will emerge. I'm breaking off the old.
We're going to be trying heatless overnight curls today with these. Got these off the TikTok shop. This is what they look like. Wait. What they're giving. So I watched a couple of tutorials. The girlies said you are going to brush that hair out and then apply some leave-in. Said put your hair in 3 sections. Okay. Section 1. Section 2. I saw them rolling it upwards. And section 3. Then a little bit of what's this? Leave-in. This fucking thing is calling. Why is it not blinking? Oh, come on. sections. Okay, one section, section 2. So you pick it. When they used to be doing all the videos that I saw, they were doing it in the with the middle part. This is a side. How am I going to do it with a side? Okay, so I'm going to be the one to do it with a side and see how it turns out. And you guys are going to know. Then what? Then you clip it. Okay, one down. That's what it's giving. Then we have 2 sections here. Dirt. Roll your boat slowly out, down. Stream. This is what we have. this, and these. And then they finished off with a what? What's this setting spray? Stronghold. A holding spray. So I'm using this one from L'Oreal. I'm using this one from L'Oreal. And after that, we the videos that I saw, they were like side part. This one, this. The videos that I saw, they were the videos that I saw were like middle part. So this is the side part. Can I sleep on this side? This side. Okay. I'll see you in the morning. Let's see how it turns out. Okay? So it's morning. I know this one was loose in my sleep, so this is not work out, but let's see the rest. Okay, let's stay positive and hope for the best. This was a total fail. Like, there's no curl, whatever. Let's see what this is giving. Okay, go ahead and give me nothing. I think I think I need to perfect my technique, because the girls that I saw using this, okay, they got beautiful curls. I need to perfect my technique. It's not it's not the best, but like, I would have to, no, absolutely no, 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 this, girls, tell me what I did wrong, okay? Just let me know what I did wrong. I am willing to learn from my mistakes. Just let me know what I did wrong, because this had potential on this side. Like, still, it's giving. Go ahead and give me, I don't know, like, does it only work for middle parts? Because this was a side part. If you've done this with a middle part and it's worked, let me know, because this is definitely not what I was going for. Yeah, I think it's my technique. It's not these. It is my technique. I'm positive. It's my technique. I'm going to go at it another time, okay? But for today, probably maybe I needed to wet the hair and then add like some more leave-in, the serum, something like that, and then that's what I'm thinking, because this is not what I was going for. This is absolutely no. Yuck. No. Definitely not. Definitely no. Guys, so guys, just let me know what I did wrong in the comments. I am willing. I'm willing to do better, because the girls that I saw had luscious, bouncy, juicy girls. What is this? Like, I think if I jump a little, I'll feel the bounce. It was a fail. It did not. It is my technique. I don't think it's the tool. So I'll try again. Give me suggestions on how to what I did wrong if you've used these and they work for you. Okay, help a girl out. I genuinely expected, like, what did I expect? I literally didn't think my technique was wrong. I did not add enough rules. That's what I believe. Because ain't no way. I don't even have let me stop talking about it. So I just got a call from like my landlord. No, not my landlord. I sent a message, an email, a follow-up email after the inspection to give him my details, like for my landlord, blah 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 blah. And then this morning I sent a follow-up email. Today is Monday, 10th of November. So I sent him a follow-up email to find out if he's actually going to come again for the second inspection, like the actual inspection, because the first one was an initial inspection, so that they can let the landlord know that someone has been here and they don't like what's going on. So the response just came in, and the dean said he can confirm that he will be here tomorrow again for the inspection, and that my landlord has actually responded, and that he is saying that he shouldn't come, that he's looking into the WC, the shower. Nigga, why are you lying? Like, why are you lying? Like, you know you are lying and you are not doing shit. So now that you have seen is real, that I've actually reported you now want to act like you are trying to fix things. It's too late. Okay, I'm not even going to get any compensation for the rent that I did not enjoy when I was here. It's too late. So the dean said he's coming anyways, and he should come anyways, because he's not going to do anything. He should come and then make things official, because there's no way this man is going to do anything, and I want out, and I can't go without something. So I can leave legally. That's the only way, by actually forcing an inspection so I can get my way out, because I can't live in these conditions for a whole year. What am I paying rent for? To be honest with you, it's not like I wanted like the perfect flat. Okay, I just needed somewhere like cool with the basics, right? I know my budget, okay? But I've gotten somewhere cool with the basics, and the basics that are supposed to be the basics are not even working. What is going on? No. So he said he would be here tomorrow again at 2 p.m. for the next inspection, and that the landlord was saying he shouldn't come, and that he is dealing with the freeholder. Oh my God, please. He said he wishes for me not to come, but I'm still coming out and need to take some moisture readings of the walls in the lounge area especially. He should definitely come, because this man is not going to do anything. I've notified the landlord, and he has replied to say he's looking into the shower and the WC issue is in hand and dealing with the freeholder. When was he going to do that? So why didn't he tell me that then? Why didn't he tell me that then? Why did I have to do all that I had to do? And he only responded when I reported him to the authorities, when he realized it. So even at the point where I was threatening him, saying I was going to respond to your authorities and all of that, did he think it was not real? I don't want to overthink this and think too much about this. Anytime like I talk about this whole landlord issue and being and this issue with my new flat, I feel like I am sharing something that is going to let my enemies laugh at me. Because yes, you've got a new flat, you are living on your own, but at what cost, right? I feel like my enemies are laughing at me. You want to let my enemies get me? What is that? Like, what is that? You want to let my enemies get me, but I don't care. 10 times fall, 10 times rise. 10 times fall, 10 times rise. Because why are you doing this? I do something big like this because this is huge for me. Like, this is a big win for me. No matter how small the space may be, this is growth. This was not where I was last year by now. No, this was not where I was. I wasn't in a good state. Okay. And I've moved here, and then only for me to come here, and then this is the kind of person that I have to deal with. No. Why do you want my enemies to laugh at me? Because by this time, she has even moved to her place. The place is even gone to car. Look at what's happening. I didn't know, yes, sir. I didn't know, say, me. I didn't know, say, Madame Funyami. Why do you want shame to catch me? And to be honest with me, some people would have just kept quiet about this and pretended everything is okay, but I don't care. I don't care because 10 times fall, 10 times rise. There's no need in me pretending everything is going okay. 10 times fall, 10 times rise. I'm going to be real and raw with you. I mean, we learn, we keep it pushing. We learn, we keep it pushing. If things go wrong, we keep it pushing, and that is also a sign for you that getting into a situation that you didn't expect yourself to be in doesn't mean you need to wallow in that situation and not continue with your life. Continue with your life. Life keeps going. The world keeps turning around. Okay, are we going? Is the world that turns around? Hey, simple and short. Simple and short. Life is going to keep on lifing. Just because you have found yourself in a situation that you don't want does not mean that that's the end. Me, I am my time for me because I might be going through, yes, I've got my own space at what cost, but my landlord is not the best and I'm going through it. Oh yeah, my time for me, 10 times fall, 10 times rise. I do not care. Just let me know that there's bigger and better coming for me. You get it? Just lets me know that I'll get somewhere better. That's it. I'm not bothered at all. But because this would have been like a nice thing, a nice experience. I'm supposed to be romanticizing my life, living the baby girl life, right? In my own apartment, okay, in my own space that I'm paying for. I'm paying for the space myself that I got myself. My bills are paid. I pay my rent on time. I'm paying like I am taking care of me by God's grace, okay? And then this happens to me. A win is still a win. A win is still a win. I wasn't where I was last year. It does not matter where I am right now, whether people have got better things than me. If I embrace my own journey, how I am going, what I'm doing right now, a win is still a win. And that is also a sign for you too as well. Don't look at what is happening to other people and think, oh, you are behind, you are not doing well. They are on their journey, you're on your journey. You need to embrace your journey. You don't need to look at what others are doing. Yeah, you can be inspired, okay? But the moment you start comparing, focus on your own journey, focus on your own path, okay? So as long as in my own journey, I'm not where I used to be and I have made progress, like the fact that I've even been able to move into my own space to do something like this, even though it's like this place is not like the best, right? The fact that I've been able to move into my own space alone means that God is good. I'm capable of getting another place again, because it's not easy to just get a new place like that. I don't know, probably I may make another video on what like really goes into getting your own space, you know, like the whole ordeal, credit score, deposit, initial deposit, security deposit, references, a whole lot. Maybe I might probably go into it another day if God permits, like the costs involved trying to get your own space, right? Not having a shared space, but having your own space, like your own studio. This is not small. This is like a huge deal for me. Last year by this time I wouldn't have been able to do something like this. So no matter where you are, as long as you are not where you used to be and you've made progress, it's still growth, and don't let anybody shame you for that. They might say, oh, you have even moved here so and so, but look at what's happening to you. It does not matter. It does not matter. There has been growth. There has been growth, okay? There has been growth, and that is all that matters. Focus on your own journey. If you're watching this, focus on your own journey. Don't look at other people and be like, hey, that is how you go and rush and go and get something extremely fancy, and then you be there living in debt with a poor credit score. And stay within your budget, okay? Stay within your budget and build up from there. You don't need to you need to make more money, okay? If some things are out of your budget, don't force yourself to just be doing credit, not credit now, not just a credit score, poor credit score now. No. I think I made a video on my TikTok that sometimes when you see some videos and you think people are just doing things so fast, it could be that it could be on credit. Do you get it? Even as I'm speaking to you right now, this DJI, it was on credit, and I'm almost done paying it off. So don't, when you see people having things or buying things, and I don't think like it's so, you don't know how they got these things. Just focus on your own and stop comparing. That's what makes me sleep at night, no matter what situation I'm in. As long as I am looking on my journey, focusing on my journey, and I'm not in the same place I used to be, by God's grace, I'm no more where I used to be, in the state I used to be, circumstances that I used to be in. There has been change. That is all that matters. That is all that matters. 10 times fall, 10 times right. Period. You cannot stress me, oh. I refuse to be stressed in this life. At the slightest inconvenience. My order. I didn't have time to meal prep. Money comes, money goes. Life is viewers. My order. Yeah. Now it's the kitchen down ready. For be order. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
I wanna get with you, yeah. I wanna get them out of the picture, yeah. In my vision, yeah. Spot the difference, yeah. Me, I'm never acting shady. You will always be my baby. You be my baby, yeah.
Whip, body, grip, got it, tie on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to go shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just drape me in Gucci? No. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love kisses. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay. Just wanted you to show me. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no plan. You acting kinda shady. You ain't been calling me baby, yeah. Boy, you can go stop playing games, playing games. Your action, I need more than satisfaction. Really wanna get you off the place in front of your friends. How that works? Right that you doing the most, but we take a picture get posted. All that word, what you talking? Back that shit up. Won't you say my, say my? So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no that. You really gonna have to shake me. You been calling me baby. Boy, you gonna play games, playing games.
I blow your mind, honey. Say it one time, honey. Stick it in life, tell them goodbye. Get in my ride, I wanna come back. I wanna just listen, get in your vibe, get in your feelings, get in your feelings, get in your business. I wanna get kids, I wanna get rich, yeah. I wanna get them out of the picture, yeah. I'm in my vision, yeah. In the spot.
I got myself some flowers today. Yeah, from the grocery store, because a girl needs to spoil herself. Spoil yourself, no matter what. Just spoil yourself. Even if it's just $2, even if it's just £3, even if it's just £2, even if it's just £3, just spoil yourself. So I got myself some flowers today. Let's make an arrangement. I already have roses. I have white roses here, so I'm just going to mix them with this one and see how it turns out. I'm sure it's going to make a beautiful arrangement.
I could choose. It's not that easy. All the things I leave behind, living for another life. Guess I will love you till it kills me. Mind on the loose, can you hear me? Always accused of what I used to be. Reaching for the things I know, something that'll make me whole. I'm gonna love you till it fills me. Fill me with your joy again. Give me peace that's heaven sent, surpassing what I understand. Fill me till I overflow.
I like the color combination.
Keep me when I wanna go. You're my everlasting hope. Mind on the loose, would you cleanse me?
And the calls can work like this. We'll first ask you about your journey, working with brands on Instagram, developing branded content, and then we're going to chat about the exciting opportunities to leverage a specific advertisement type called partnership ads in your strategy when partnering with brands. After the call, you're going to receive a detail from me with best practices and also support for you to learn more. Okay?
Okay.
Good. That's lovely. So, first of all, let's take a minute here to recognize how far you've come. Building an audience of 122k followers on Instagram is not easy, and Meta recognized the effort you take. Well done to you. That's definitely a very expressive number, and you're doing amazing. I also have to say that I was going through the content here before the call, and I really enjoy the way that you play your content. So I see that you're putting loads of effort here into the editing, and you're also using a community. I see loads of nice comments here. I see that you are creating content for like educating people and also like getting them to know a little bit more of fashion. Yeah, well done to you. So I think that you're ready to move into a more advanced version here of partnering with brands with the use of this partnership ads, which could benefit both yourself and the brand partner. But let me just quickly explain what is a partnership ad and why we think you're the right fit for this. Okay? Good. So Instagram partnership ads turn a brand deal into something bigger. It means more more reach for your collaboration, but also more money for you. You create content for the brand, and then the brand puts money behind it in a way that more people can see it, not just your followers. And then both your names would appear in the header with a sponsored label below them. I mean, like, as a creator, we suggest you bring this up whenever you're drawing up your mid-kit, your contract, or even in negotiations, just because you can get paid more for the usage rights. We also know that brands don't always ask for it, but it's a natural next step here for both of you. And as you share insights and results with brands, as you will continue to prove your value, and they can also help you with future deals. We'll get back into that with more details, but before I would love to learn about your experience here with brands and ads. So can you please share with me what brands have you worked with, and also how do you typically find these brands?
I worked with Microsoft Designer, worked with Dossier, worked with Pretty Little Thing.
Okay.
Yeah, these were collab posts, but it wasn't a promoted brand partnership sort of. It was only the Microsoft Designer that was like the promoted page where there was run for ads.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great.
And these brands,
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
most of them make things clear. The deliverables and then the requirements as stated, so you have an idea of what you're getting yourself into.
And do you typically?
So I feel like I never give you guys the behind the scenes of when I am filming like stuff for my Instagram and TikTok. So here I'm going to give you a behind the scenes. I'm about to film a cooking video, and this is how it's like. I feel like I never give you guys behind the scenes of my videos. I'm about to film a cooking video, and it's for my Instagram and my TikTok, so I'm going to show you behind the scenes. Okay, so this is my tripod, right? This is how I've set it up. Let it stick into, and then I always mirror. I'm watching I always try and mirror. Where is the stiff touch? My God. I always mirror my Mac, my stay on. AC return low power mode. AC return low power mode. So I always mirror my phone to my Mac. It's over there. Okay, I was watching a movie on that one, but I changed my mind. I'm going to watch the movie on the iPad. So that's how I mirror, and then it's going to switch. Okay. So you see that this is what I have on here. So this way I can see myself when I'm doing stuff. Okay, it's right here. Anything that goes on over here, I can see over there. And I'm watching a movie over here. I've got stuff here. I've cooked a couple of stuff already. I'm about to cook something fresh. So yeah, basically this is my setup, and then this is how I angle the tripod, right? So I can see top down. But yeah, basically this is my setup. And then if I want to take any back shot video, and then this is where I'm going to be like this, right there. This way, this is how things are going to roll, basically. Yeah, I thought to give you guys a behind the scenes of how I film how I set up for cooking videos, and at the same time I can also vlog with the DJI too as well. If I wasn't showing the behind the scenes, I would be using the DJI to show the actual video for my YouTube too. Oh, so cold.
됐다. 그냥 누나가 알아서 뽑아. 갈게.
아니, 그게 무슨 소리야? 네가 맡을 팀인데. 내일 면접에 꼭 와야 된다.
안녕하세요. 마더 TF팀 지원자. 저는 아들 둘에 딸 하나 엄마인데요. 저는 20살 성인이 되자마자 했던 첫 아르바이트가 플레이그라운드라는 아이들 놀이방이었습니다. 저는 경험만큼 중요한 건 없다고 생각합니다. 이렇게 수많은 유방용품을 사용해본 경험 바탕으로 내추럴 베베에 도움이 되는 제품을 만들고 싶습니다. 엄마를 위한 자연스러운 제품 내추럴 베베. 잘 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다. 부탁드립니다. 잘 부탁드립니다. 안녕하십니까. 오다림이라고 합니다.
여기 내 건데? 아, 네. 아, 우리 장영희 셰프님은 요새 전...
So I finally got an email back from the dean, and he told me the improvement notice is going to be issued on Wednesday. He apologized that it took a while, so I'm hoping that by Wednesday I should get a response. But I need to tell you guys something. I actually went to do a new viewing for a new flat that opened up in the same building. Thanks be to God. God just aligned it all so perfectly. I did not want to disclose that I was already in the building in another flat, so I made it look like I've not been in the building before. Maybe I might do a story time another day. I might do a story time another day on how I literally had to act like I was in a movie. I had to pretend and sneak around my own building that I'm in, just so I could view another flat in the same building. So because you know how agents are like, they are wary of people that are leaving their flats to come to another flat in the same building. They don't want people with landlord issues, right? They want people that are ready to move in ASAP. And I want to look like I'm the sun. Oh my God. I want to look like I'm responsible. I don't have any issues. I'm the ideal tenant. Their idea of a tenant is not someone that has landlord issues. So I had to sneak around my own flat. I might share a story time another day. But yeah. But I'm just excited to look at what's in this letter. I just hope it's the improvement notice. Let's take a look. just council tax. I was really hoping for some good news. It's just council tax. Not the sun dividing my footage into dark, light, no light. Crazy. Having my time of the month in this place is so ghetto. I am fighting depression, guys. I'm fighting it so hard. It definitely cannot win. No. This is the time that song is really hitting. That song, the Lord, I got some things I need to say. Lord, I got some things I need to say. The song is hitting. Because, bro, I do got some things to say. So I got my starter pack, my time of the month starter pack, some sanitary pads, wipes. I always get wipes anyways. Snacks, and then okay, this is not it. This is not part of it. And then the almighty. What's the everything? Oh. And then ibuprofen because I can't believe there was a time where I used to raw dog my periods. Struggling and wincing in pain for what? When I could just numb the pain, yeah, sign me up. Anyways, I'm going through it but I'm still showing up because you know why? Over here, even though I joke about giving up, I'm not a quitter. I do not quit. Keep going forward. Patience is running out. Where's class? Where's class? This better be good. Let me see your shouting. Breaking news. The improvement notice is in. Oh my god. I was going out of my mind. I thought it would never come. I thought I was going to enter the new year without getting out of this mess. But God said, do not be worried, my dear. I have fought the battle for you. You have fought the good fight, and now here's your reward. First class. Excuse me. You're not playing. Let's see what's in here. Let's digest it. Let's see if my landlord got served. Okay. Dear meeting, Housing Act 2004. Please see attached a copy of the improvement notice that has been served on your landlord to carry out necessary works to your property you currently reside in. This is because the property does not meet the minimum decent home standards under the Housing Act 2004. Yeah, Yeah, you deceived me. Yeah, I mean, it happens to the best of us. It happens to the most of us. You deceived me. You tried to cover stuff. But at the end of the day, everything comes to light. I'm not going to blame myself. All that matters is that I'm getting out of this. With this, if you wish to discuss the contents, they don't wish to discuss anything here. There's nothing to discuss. Please contact me on the telephone number. No, Dean, why are we? Discussion be any hobby. And no, make us happy. Let's see what they gave to them. Okay. Oh, so it was served to his brother as well. So both of them are in charge of this place. And both of them aired me. Best of a feather. We see. Oh, okay. No wonder, I don't understand. Both of them, their names are here. So it's two landlords, the brothers. If you remember, I mentioned that it was his brother that I texted after I realized that he was not minding me. Well, their names are here. Okay. So here it goes. I visited the above address on 11 November 2005 and carried out an inspection of the property under the Housing Act 2004's Housing Health and Safety Rating System. The HHSRS is a risk assessment process that calculates health and safety risks to occupants from one or more 29 prescribed hazards. In Sembebre, simple and short, they've given him the notification of hazards. So excess cold, damp and mold, food safety bandy. Now tell me how these things just happened. Not a couple of months when I moved in, they just started happening. So it should let you know how much they covered up, and then the fact that these things started reoccurring or resurfacing with my time being here, right? The property looked good when I moved in. Honestly, everything was looking good. When after a couple of months, right, that's when these things started happening, and then I was like, this was not what I was promised. More so, there were things that he mentioned he would fix when I moved in. He did not do it. And there is no way I'm going to sit here and think, oh, I'm stuck in a fixed tenancy, so there is no way out. I'm so happy I acted fast, and hopefully with this is enough, because I asked the dean and he was like, as soon as you get the improvement notice, a copy of it, you can, that is like legal backing for you to start looking elsewhere, right? You can leave legally, and then you can maybe sort out your deposit after all of this. And yeah, excess cold, damp and mold, food safety bandy, because the oven's not working. My WC also stopped flushing. You see how it was happening? It's like everything is fine, going good. Then you find out that this is not working, that is not working, that is not working. I'm just glad. I'm glad. I was beginning to lose hope for a second, but there's a lot here. So many receipts, like they're not getting out of this. I mean, they're not getting out of this. If they were planning to rent this out to someone else in the next, as in if they were planning to rent this out, then me being here right now doing this has stopped them from renting it out till they get this place right. Yeah. Good news, we've got the improvement notice. Bad news, we don't have a place to move to yet, so we are still looking. And around this time of the year, the letting agencies, landlords, viewings, all of that just slows down till like the new year. So let's see what happens. I'm excited, but I'm tired. Only God knows the amount of emails I had to send before we got here. This was so far away. But this God of mine, made this happen. Every morning I would wake up, send an email, follow-up email. I would be going to this is the reality, okay? This is the reality. All right. And well, very soon it's going to be over. I'm so glad I'm not attached to this place in any way. The next best place I get, I'm gone. I've been sleeping on the floor for months. Not because I cannot afford bed frame. The bed frame money is there. But why would I order a bed frame, get it in here just to assemble it, and only to, take it, only to disassemble it in a couple of months when I have to move again? Not worth it. So we slept on the floor. Sometimes you don't need to rush things. I didn't buy a wardrobe, not because I don't have money. The wardrobe money is there. It was not decorating because I knew I wanted my deposit intact and I did not plan on living here long term. I'm glad I did not make any of those purchases, and I still have my stuff in boxes. See, I'm not going to lie to you. Still have my stuff in boxes. This is how I've been living. This is the reality. Maybe some stuff are out, right? I still have most of my stuff in boxes because I was not planning. See, I was not planning on moving. I was not planning on staying here for long when I realized that it seems like I was sold a lie. Now, before some of you come at me and be like, you did a viewing, go watch my previous videos and please educate yourself. Okay? You did a viewing, but the things that happened and the things that got me to this point were not things that you would see in a 15-minute viewing, especially if you are coming all the way from one part of the UK to another part of the UK. It was a big move, right? And it's not like you would have to live here and find out for yourself. These were things that happened when I was living here, and it happened so beautifully in order. They just started failing, and I'm just wondering how they were able to make everything work magically, some sort of way to get me in, only for them to start failing months after I moved in. I moved in on September. Do you know when these things started happening? Started happening around October, November, and that was when I was like, oh no, this is not what I signed up for. No. And I'm in a fixed tenancy? Not around here. We are going to fight our way out, and thankfully we have. This is my legal backing. This is it. Okay. Time to start actively looking, because just like I said, as soon as the improvement notice is in, I'm also handing in my notice to leave. My notice to end my tenancy, because who is staying here for those repairs to come and happen when we are not even sure that they would even happen? On to the next. Thank you. So now that it's here, it just lets me know you need to speak up when you feel you're in a place where you're not supposed to be, especially when there is legal backing for you, especially when you know your rights, especially when you know the terms and conditions that came with like a tenancy agreement, right? I mentioned in my previous video, and like I said, if you want to understand what's going on here, you need to go and watch my previous video. If you watch the previous video, I talked about how you don't have to feel like you are stuck in a fixed tenancy, because this was a situation where I was in a fixed tenancy and I was wondering how I could get out. But then I read my tenancy agreement, and then I saw that there is actually a break in the clause where you can get out if you want to, on the basis of a breach. So on that terms, you can leave here as long as there is that breach. And one of the valid things was the case of disrepair. That's a clear breach, right? So that is what is backing me right now legally, and that's why I was proactive when I had to start sending emails. I went through like the right channels to build a good paper trail, screenshots, images, everything, just so I can build my case. Got people to come and know the real people, the people in the places that are going to get the ball rolling to get me out of here, to come and inspect this place, right? So it was quite tough, countless emails, but we are finally here. The improvement notice has been served. Now I have it, and with it I can start looking for elsewhere to move to. I've been going through it, honestly. How did we get here? We started by going to Citizens Advice when we realized that he was not paying us no mind, and from Citizens Advice we went to property and licensing team. Property and licensing team came with the private housing sector. I think they were together. And then in that section you have the environmental and health department, which the dean is in charge of, and that's why he came for the inspection. So after the inspection, the hazards were noted, and now the improvement notice is going to be issued, and it has been issued. It's here. That was what it all took. This took, I would say, around 2 months roughly, yeah. But I'm glad at least now I can start looking for places, and I can leave here as soon as I hand in my notice. And there is no way he can say no. Even if he says no, this is my backing to leave, because I'm not staying here for repairs. He's not going to repair anything. Oh no, I never go. Now I feel must send the improvement notice. No, baby. Oh, onye why? No, onye. And they have given him what's the penalty? So they've given him a deadline, right? The works must start by 22nd January 2026. That means they need to start getting this place in shape, and then it should be completed by 18th March 2026. If he doesn't do anything, they can fine him, they can do the works themselves, or they can charge him the cost, which is 30%, or place a local land charge on the property. This would be, in all ways, in any direction, is still going to be expensive and damaging for him. But I am protected, right? And the fine is a hefty fine. They are already charging him $750 for being nonchalant and not responding to any of the letters and emails they sent to him prior to them serving this improvement notice. They are charging him £750 just for the improvement notice. That they had to get to this point. They had to show he's going to pay that $750. And if he fails to get started on the works and complete it by the set time, the deadline, he's going to be fined. And me, I know he will sit there and then he'll be fined. Yeah, both of them are not serious. I feel say Busia, Ejapadi, Obi Bo was Obi and Bo. omo mfa ho na me buy e no munya ka credit e na me di o ma beto asem enya baby ma begu adwuma no asa munya serious. Some people don't deserve to be taking money. No, because me na obi aba no corner this place Mosha no me penti so kakra no aye ma pa ho kakra na chese mo sa dey ato market so na me ma mebre eni say no we asu we di boni at the end of the day you meet your meter and I was their meter. They met their meter, I was their meter. So after this I doubt there would be someone occupying this place in a very long time. But yeah, after this, till they fix this place up. Because it's a nice place, it's a nice location. Not mentioning where I am, but this place is quite convenient. If they could fix these small things, I will stay. But no. The thing is, he cannot retaliate. He cannot issue a valid section 21 eviction. He can't evict me. He cannot retaliate. He can't do anything. This thing is my backing. The dean that came here is my backing because he saw with his eyes. And I'm also, and do you know what puts me in a good position again? I was always paying my rent, so he cannot even stand on something and say, oh, she was not even paying her rent when she was here, so maybe he can use that to counteract. No, I was always paying my rent. So when you're going through a situation like this, pay your rent. It will make it easier for you to get out of this situation with peace, in peace. And so when I leave here, the only thing that will be left would be to get my deposit back, which is also protected. Why? Because this property failed to meet the standards that were promised. When I came in, things were working, and after a while things started failing, so it means I was sold a lie. So that means my deposit is protected. He cannot say he won't give it to me. And this is all because I built a solid paper trail. I went through the right channels, so it's not like it's me versus him. No, it is him versus the big people that are in charge of housing, not me, because it wasn't my battle to fight. I can't go against him. When they stabbed him, it just made things easier, so I am protected. So once again, I would emphasize, build a solid paper trail. You are never not if you are in a situation where you are on grounds where you are facing cases of disrepair, you are living in uncomfortable conditions, check your tenancy agreement. Check if these things you're not going through like some hazards. Be proactive, get an inspection, go through the right channels. It will take some time, but here is the results. System near Juma. I check a crap, but system near Juma. Or imagine staying here. If I tell you how long I was going to stay, it was 12 months. Tenants, 12 months. So, but by God's grace, if I'm able to get a place soon, I'll not even spend more than 6 months here. To home film me text so you any and it has all past checks. The checks any yeah check over hano. It's also better as your checks. I'm a housing authorities. Yes, Miss Barbara, get someone to come and do this. It has all past checks. It has all past checks, and I didn't need a feeling. I know one. Lessons learned. We pack up and go. It happens to the most of us. Okay, don't judge me. This is the first time, but it's good. Sometimes you need to experience some things to learn. Okay, I handled this pretty well. I think I did handle it pretty well. Yeah, because I was living life like it was all good, but that's the reality. That's the reality, and I'm telling you, I was living life like everything was all sunshine and roses, but this is the reality. So I hope you find this helpful. If you've gone through an experience like this, you can let me know in the comments. But yeah, now we are looking to find a new place as soon as possible, and this place was actually stifling my creativity in a way. In as much as I was still creating, I was a little bit restricted. In as much as I work with what I have, I was a little bit restricted. Why? Because I had planned things that I would do in my studio when I move in, right? You know, like decor, try and make it look like home, even if it's not. That's why I was like, oh, this place is a blank canvas. I've got something to work with. If you look at this place, it's not all that bad as long as you've got like the right stuff to, you know, pimp it up. It would have looked good, but basic things are failing, so it just rules out all of those possibilities. So hopefully if I move into a new place, I'll be able to actually settle in, because when I realized what mess I was in, it was not worth getting anything. What are you decorating? What are you putting on? What are you? Oh no, it was not worth it. Do you see why? Do you understand why sometimes you work with what you have, but also don't rush into things? It was not worth it. You need to value. You need to do weigh the pros and cons. Is it worth getting stuff here just to pack all of them out again and increase your moving costs? Not worth it. You already did a big move. Why would you get stuff again, buy new stuff into a place and then pack it all up again, disassemble them, increase your moving costs? Oh, I wanted to make sure my move is less like cumbersome this time, so I kept things the way they were. I slept on the floor. As long as I can imagine. And for the past couple of months I've been sleeping on the floor, not because I cannot afford some stuff. I can actually afford some stuff. I can afford to get a bed frame, but I cannot get these things now because why? It's not worth it. I'm just listening to myself right now and I'm just realizing how tired and how draining this whole experience has been for me. The only thing I was taking solace in was the fact that I could come back home, you know, return, have my own space to myself. Though it wasn't full, it wasn't like everything, I could still come back to a place to sleep, and I'm thankful to God for that. And the fact that I can pay my bills. Imagine if I did not have a place to sleep, I could not pay my bills. I'm thankful to God. Yeah, so next soon, let's pray we find somewhere else to move to soon. But yeah, we did it, we did it, we did it. Hooray! No, we see more. We did it.
I got you on my mind. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I got you on my side. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. When you shake your presence, always so potent around me. I look like sunshine and wind. I smell like success and victory. You know I'm made in his image. Righteous genetics, I got it. You prove it that this is my shot. I got you.
It's a great curler. I need to work on my technique.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. I got you on my side. That's a vibe. That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Yeah. This is a good one.
Drowning mountains in the sea, almost scriptures, dominating, undefeated. That's my reigning king. This that good news. Me and Jesus, we together.
Wow.
Got that synergy.
Wow.
Got them atoms all vibrating. Check the atmosphere.
Wow.
That I said it right.
That's beautiful.
Good news. Don't worry about me. Jesus got me. I stay winning. Say I stay winning. That's your fight. Mind on the loose, running freely. Though I could choose, it's not that easy.
Let it be decent, bro. Ah!
All the things I leave behind, living for another life. Guess I will love you till it kills me.
Okay.
Mind on the loose. Can you hear me? Always accused of what I used to be. Reaching for the things I know.
Yeah, hello. Study out.
Something that'll make me whole.
Okay, yeah, I'm on my way.
I'm gonna love you till
you.
it fills me.
Yeah, I'm on my way there.
Fill me with your joy
Okay.
again.
When I update you and then let you know.
Give me peace, it's heaven sent,
Thank you so much.
surpassing what I understand. Fill me till I overflow. Keep me
This is my
when I
outfit.
wanna go.
I know this place looks like a mess right now, but this is my
You're my
outfit.
everlasting
Yeah.
hope.
Oh, I actually do look good.
Mind on the loose.
I look so good I could cry.
Yeah, this is the other one that's available. There's the bathroom. You just need to get your fridge.
Okay.
Fridge would go. But the other one's much bigger.
So will you go get the keys for that
Okay.
one? Sure.
I've got the wrong key here.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll
I
wait.
want to show you the bigger one.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
You want to wait here? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much warmer here.
Okay. Thank you. Currently at the I'm currently at the first viewing and just looking around. Got lights.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, we are.
So,
No more broken hearts, no more. No more broken. No more broken. No more broken. Shawty giving that stuff, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. All this time, you've been waiting your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby, you know so.
okay, number
You
3.
already know what it is. Don't rush, stay still. Gotta give it to you when it fits. Second in your will and just ride. Love yourself in the meantime.
I'm in.
You know your heart desire. Shawty giving that stuff, but she fed up. Yeah. Shawty giving that stuff. Shawty giving that stuff. Shawty giving that stuff, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. All this time you've been waiting your turn. They can never take what's yours. It's already written, baby, you know so. You already know what it is. Don't rush, be still. Gotta give it to you when it fits. Shawty give it Esther. Don't you let them down days fester. Don't you let your friends feel pressure. When it's their time, tell them bless up. Cause when it's yours, floodgates from heaven. I know, telling you it's coming. It's like preaching to the reverend. But somebody had to tell you. Sit back and let it settle. God pulling strings like your pedal. Don't put your faith in no fellow. They poking at you with their nose when they tell you it ain't in your cause, but God aligning the stars. You deserve a lot like a line of cars. Everything you want already
This is better.
yours. If you believe it,
Yeah,
that's the hardest part of
so much
receiving.
space.
It's your season. Only if you need it. Shawty getting that stuff, but she fed up. Searching for a king to hold it down. All this time you've been waiting your turn.
It looks like in the videos,
It's already written, baby, you know
the
so.
photos.
You already know what it is. Don't rush, be still. Gotta give it to you
This
when
one
it
is like
fits.
makeup, better. So much space, cabinet space, like
Spot the difference, yeah. Me, I'm never acting shady. You will always be my baby.
sink's decent. Oven. The washroom looks clean, I mean. It's decent. just finished my first viewing. He literally did not even give me opportunity to ask questions because I was late. That's cool, that's fine. But I'll be honest. To my previous viewing, I like the place, okay, it's cool, but it's so far away from the city center, and as someone that's gotten used to living like close to the city center, sadly a no for me. Should I risk it and wear a gilet instead of the leather jacket? I don't know. I don't feel like putting on too much clothing. Yes. Let's go. Just hope. Weather's not too bad. It's fine. I won't spend long outside anyways. I don't want to take chances. I went ahead and then I put on a crew neck sweater. So I still stay warm with or without my jacket. Where are these stains from? Jesus. Anyways, let's go. Now for two-factor authentication, I'm adding the gilet. Yeah. Let's go. Showtime! Let's go. It's 4 p.m. It's getting dark. I hate late viewings because what the fuck am I going to see at this time? Okay, let's go. Currently on my way to the next viewing. Just received a text message from the landlord saying I'm still here if you want to come early. There's still daylight. The sun that bits are due at 3 o'clock. You're not going to tell me there's still daylight. Does it look like there's still daylight now? It's 3:51. I really hate like evening time viewings. Like, how do I see how the sun is coming in, how the sun is going out of the place? Anyways, I'll be there soon. Our date. Let's see what this one also gives us. If not, I'll just reschedule for another day where I can actually get to see it during the daytime. What floor is it? On the second floor.
Obviously, it's refurbished, so it's good.
It looks different from the photos. Looks slightly different from the photos. Looks different from the photos.
Yeah, the photos downstairs is a flat A. But the room is active, right? So this one's empty and the same layer, same size.
So this is the bedroom. Okay. Living, I guess. The photos I saw Wasn't this one? So you said it's not this. This is not the actual one on the market.
The one is like downstairs the market as well. Both are the market.
Oh, so someone is there.
Yeah, someone's like
There's-
living next to the room in here. Like we need to pass very good references to know the landlord will be agreed coming in. It's a very strict landlord. I've got like about 5 clients now. It's got declined. They didn't give it.
Yeah,
so
but
this is like very strict landlord. Very
yeah,
strict.
I totally understand. But I'm saying the photos that I
Yes.
saw.
It's the kitchen is that way. So it's basically it's stuff like open.
Give me a second, please. The only reason I'm confused is because
There's 2 flats in the market now. A and B.
how I was planning it and how I saw it is not what I'm seeing right now. That's why. That's the only reason I'm confused. Not. Let's see.
Are these
So, come in. Looks like relatively new carpet. So, obviously living dining area, bedroom. You need to provide fridge and washing machine. Nice little kitchen area. You've got a cupboard here with your hot water tank and a bit of storage here.
okay?
All right. Is there electrical?
Yeah,
oh,
give
look
us
at
the
that.
lights. Okay.
Nice. And then into your bathroom. Well, you've got more storage here, like a wardrobe, storage, yeah. And then into your lovely. Oh, silly sausage. Sorry. Nice shower. Good pressure. No one likes a piddly shower. And you've been left toilet roll. Bonus. So not bad for a 1-bed, well, a studio flat, I don't think. But is it big enough for you is the question, Mary?
Yeah, it is.
And it's not cold in here considering how cold it's been. I mean this week it's been -5.
Oh.
See what, because heat rises, so anybody who's
Yeah.
got the heating on downstairs, it should come up a little bit because it's not cold in here. It's not freezing cold, is it?
No.
Considering no one's been here.
No.
And obviously the blinds stay, so you can be nice and no lights. And then obviously you've got the intercom on the wall, so you don't have to keep running up and down the stairs if people, you know, you've got visitors.
New chapter unlocked. Lighting, sensational.